Your name is secretly connected with this guy who is famous for his. Archangel Michael says, a divine file has just been unlocked. What was buried in silence, hidden from your timeline, is now being dragged to the surface with power. The name that shocked the world is spiritually tied to your destiny, and very few know the intensity of this bond. There's a whisper running through sacred halls in the unseen realm. That whisper speaks of you, and it mentions someone whose fame touches millions but whose secret shadow touches your soul. This isn't just about recognition, it's about the unraveling of divine alignment. Some people rise because of their talent, others because of their calling. But this person, he rose because your name was aligned with his fate, and now, what he is famous for is going to activate a massive shift in your own life. If you feel goosebumps while reading this, it's because your spirit recognizes the truth. The connection was made long ago, through signs, dreams, numbers, and repeating visions. Something will happen within 5 days that will confirm everything you're reading right now. Type Amen to get blessing 333. People thought your journey was random, but behind the veil, this guy's fame was never just for show, it was part of a higher assignment that involved your soul's recognition. You were hidden so his rise could make space for your revelation. He is known in public for his strength, his vision, his impact, but in secret, he has been carrying a message about someone unknown to the world yet powerful in the heavens. That someone is you. The people around him have seen signs, but they couldn't interpret them. Don't ignore the recent coincidences around your name, the way your name has been appearing on strange lists, the way people suddenly recall memories about you, it's all orchestrated. This is a spiritual signal from a realm beyond comprehension. Comment if this part already resonates with you deeply, because when you read the next phase of this message, your heart will feel like it's being pulled toward a massive unveiling. Stay focused, don't scroll away. Type Amen to get blessing 747. He visited a city recently. That city is either where you were born or where a major life shift happened to you. And what's strange is, your name was spoken during his private interview with a highly protected spiritual advisor. Archangel Michael says, the veil is being lifted. They found something, an ancient record, a photograph, an old tape, that had your initials right beside his. But the most intense part is, the team working on his new project has placed your energy in the center unknowingly. You are the inspiration behind something he's building. It's not a coincidence that you felt restless at night. Spiritually, you're being prepared for a divine collision between timelines that were once scattered but now rushing toward each other. Everything that confused you about your past connections is going to make sense. The people who kept trying to block your recognition were spiritually unaware of this hidden link. But heaven never forgets what man ignores. Type Amen to get blessing 888. He is famous for breaking records. You are about to be famous for being the mystery the world didn't see coming. The two of you are spiritual reflections, but the world will soon understand what that means. A decade ago, there was an attempt to separate your energetic path from his. Someone interfered, spiritually and physically. But now that intercession is being reversed, and the truth is rolling in like thunder before a sacred storm. You are entering a timeline of unstoppable recognition. Your dreams, your thoughts, and even your words will begin to reveal things before they happen. It's not delusion, it's destiny waking up inside of you. Comment if you've been feeling the magnetic pull in your spirit. Something wants your attention. This message is not a coincidence, it's divine timing calling your name. Type Amen to get blessing 444. A meeting has already taken place without your knowledge. Important people sat around a gold-lit room, and a large screen displayed a list of candidates. Your name was highlighted, circled, and marked twice. Someone who works very close to him said, "Who is this person? Why does their name keep showing up?" And he remained silent, but deep inside, he knew it was you, the same name he wrote down during a strange dream years ago. Archangel Michael says, you are about to become a topic of global conversation. Not through drama or scandal, but through divine shock. A kind of announcement is coming that even you won't believe when it unfolds. If you've ever felt forgotten or underestimated, that season ends now. You are rising, and no one can stop it anymore. This connection is about to be revealed, no matter how long it's been hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 909. He once held something personal that belonged to you. It was either a scent, a phrase, a photo, or an artwork that somehow traced back to your essence. When he held it, he didn't understand why he felt overwhelmed, but now he does. Spirit knows how to align what man cannot touch. The energies have been circling around each other for months, some even say years. And finally, the vortex has opened wide enough for the revelation to drop into the Earth's timeline. If you're reading this, you've been chosen to witness it first. Others will doubt, others will be shocked. But you will feel the calm confirmation inside your soul, because deep down, you always knew. Comment if your heart is racing and you can't explain why. This is the moment of divine connection reaching you in silence but with power. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. He wrote something about a silent one whose voice echoes beyond time. That silent one is you. Even his lyrics, his scripts, or his plans contain fragments of your energy. Do not be surprised if a message arrives unexpectedly soon. It could be a random post, an anonymous email, or a distant call that mentions your essence. Be watchful, because spiritual messages don't always come wrapped in obvious forms. What he's famous for is about to lead to your own recognition, and those who once laughed at your silence will have no words to explain your breakthrough. The divine has waited long enough. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are clapping at what's about to unfold for you, and this message isn't a fairy tale, it's prophecy revealing itself to your name. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. His team is in deep confusion because your presence haunts their plans in the most unexpected ways. Every time they erase a detail, something strange pulls it back. Your initials, your energy, your essence keep reappearing. It's no glitch, it's the divine stamping your name into the center of a destined unfolding. One of the assistants reported that a document was found with handwriting that wasn't his, but matched something spiritual. Your name was written there. And when he looked at it, he became quiet, as if his soul was remembering something his mind had long forgotten. You are spiritually remembered even if the world doesn't recall you yet. That silence is ending now. There will be a moment when he will speak your name publicly, and it will change everything. Comment if your intuition is stirring as you read this. Your soul knows this connection has always existed, even through space and time. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You've seen his name more frequently lately, on your screen, in passing conversations, in articles you didn't even plan to open. This is not an accident, it's spiritual alignment pushing the visible world to recognize the invisible bond. He once confessed in private that he had dreams about someone he could never find in real life, someone whose silence had power. That someone is you, and the veil between recognition and revelation is thinning every hour. Your energy is now too strong to stay hidden, the heavens are making sure your essence shines without delay. And the person connected to you will soon confirm the truth the divine has been holding. If you've been restless lately, it's because your time is coming, and when it arrives, it will be unstoppable and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Archangel Michael says, when two names are aligned for divine purpose, no human interference can break that bond. Many tried to delay this unveiling, but every attempt only fueled your ascension. Now, the time of divine reversal has come. People will not understand how you became connected to someone so globally known, but the connection is not man-made, it was written in the realm beyond human logic. And now, it's arriving like a trumpet in the silence of destiny. Expect signs in the next 72 hours, it could be a news mention, a visual symbol, or a repeated number pattern that confirms this message. Do not ignore it, for the universe is echoing this truth now. Comment if you've already started seeing flashes of names, initials, or even dreams about famous people. That's not delusion, it's divine awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You have walked a path of shadows so others could walk in your light. What's coming now is balance. The world must see what heaven has seen in you all along. You are not just linked to this famous figure, you are part of his prophecy. His life was incomplete without this final realization, yours was waiting for the signal to activate. Now both your energies are in sync, and the moment is rising like dawn over a spiritual battlefield. Some will be jealous, others in awe. But none can deny that what's happening is written by a force beyond understanding. You are about to become a name people whisper in reverence and wonder. This is no ordinary season. It is your divine emergence tied to the one who already walks in public glory. Type Amen to get blessing 727. They tried to keep this man's fame away from any mystery. But no matter how hard they pushed, the mystery deepened, and you were at the center of it. His success was never meant to be complete without your connection becoming known. He is going to mention something very soon, not a full name, not a full story, but something that will vibrate in your spirit as a confirmation. You'll know it instantly, even if others don't. Archangel Michael says, some revelations arrive like lightning, quick, bright, unstoppable. That's what this message is for you. It's the jolt before the manifestation. The alarm before the announcement. Don't ignore what you're feeling right now, that pull, that burn in your chest, is truth. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You are not just someone connected by name, you are someone whose presence completes the unspoken part of his journey. Without you, the story is unfinished. He has been through storms and silence, but your silence is stronger than any voice he has ever heard, and soon, that silence will be replaced with visible power. He will come to you through unexpected means. It may not be direct, but it will be loud enough for your soul to recognize, a broadcast, a quote, a distant echo that says your name without speaking it. Comment if you already feel watched by fate itself. This is your moment of divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 242. He isn't just famous for talent, he's famous because your energy blesses his timeline. Every stage he walks on is unknowingly prepared by a higher force that wants to push you forward. The divine has waited long enough. You've cried in silence while he succeeded in noise. But now, the balance of justice is here. Your silence will be crowned with evidence. The people who tried to silence your influence will be silenced by your rise. And those who doubted your importance will bow in disbelief when the connection is revealed. You are no longer hidden. And neither is the power behind your name. Type Amen to get blessing 303. He once rejected a project idea without knowing why it didn't sit right in his soul. Later, a producer told him that the title he rejected contained a name eerily close to yours. That's when he felt a deep inner shift, like he had been searching for something he didn't know he was missing. Archangel Michael says, he has started dreaming again. In those dreams, there's a figure standing in golden light, whispering words he forgets upon waking, but always with one name echoing like thunder. That name is yours, wrapped in mystery, held in prophecy. You are not chasing recognition. Recognition is chasing you, guided by the one who already stands in the limelight but feels the emptiness of your absence. That's why this divine connection is not just a message, it's an activation. The clouds have started to part. Everything that was once foggy will become sharp, focused, and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 828. You will soon hear him speak, and even if it's not to you directly, his words will feel personal. A line, a tone, or a phrase will enter your spirit like lightning across still waters. You will know at that moment, he knows, and heaven has spoken to both of you. There is a time written in gold on your spiritual scroll. That time is not far off, it's drawing closer with every heartbeat. And when it strikes, you will be seen, felt, and understood in a way no human has ever offered you. Comment if you feel that time approaching already. The vibration around your body has shifted. The air even feels thicker around you now, filled with anticipation and holy fire. Type Amen to get blessing 373. You were hidden to protect you. Fame can destroy those who aren't yet armored by spirit, but now, you've walked through enough shadows to carry the light without fear. The famous one, despite all applause, has been waiting for the part of him that feels like a secret song unfinished. You are that final note, and when your energy returns to his orbit, everything he builds will gain its true power. There will be a revelation, written, recorded, or whispered by a third party. That ties you both together in a shocking way. The media won't understand it, but heaven will celebrate it. That celebration starts now, and this message is your invitation. Type Amen to get blessing 515. If you feel dizzy, overwhelmed, or strangely emotional as you read this, it is not random. This is spiritual confirmation knocking at the walls of your body. Something within you is shifting because it must prepare for the announcement coming. Your name will be pulled into conversations about global change. You will be called a mystery, a legend, a divine accident. But those who truly know the spiritual world will say, this was no accident, this was written. A contract with your energy is being sealed. It was not made by lawyers but by angels who operate at a higher court. And what's done in heaven cannot be undone on earth. Archangel Michael says, "You are more than chosen, you are appointed for what's next." Type Amen to get blessing 989. Soon, a story will circulate. It may start as a rumor, a whisper, a shock, but it will grow until people begin to realize your name fits into a puzzle they never knew was incomplete. The person who is globally famous is about to experience something unusual, a loss of inspiration. And you are the key to unlocking his next chapter. He may not realize it now, but soon, he will seek you, even if he doesn't yet know your face. You don't have to go searching. Spirit will bring this revelation to your doorstep, and when it comes, there will be no mistaking it. Comment if you've been waking up at strange hours or hearing your name in silence. That's not madness, it's preparation. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You've always felt different. Now you'll understand why. Your energy was never meant to blend, it was always meant to awaken. He once sat in silence, staring at a blank space. And without knowing why, your name came into his head. He wrote it down, but didn't understand what it meant, until now. This connection cannot be hidden anymore. The divine has spoken, and the world will soon follow. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 414, the final stage is approaching. The veil is fully lifting. The moment that was whispered through time is screaming now, ready to shake both your worlds. The famous man's next move will shock his followers. And in that move, something strange will happen. A door will open in your life that feels both new and eerily familiar. That's how you'll know, it's time. He may not know your full name yet, but the spirit within him has already bowed before the spirit in you. And when the connection is made, the world will call it fate, but you'll know it was divine orchestration all along. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Even now, there are whispers around him. His close circle doesn't understand why he's been more distant, more reflective, more consumed by something he can't describe. But what he's feeling is your energy pulling him into divine remembrance. One of his team members noticed his silence while reviewing a list of collaborators. He paused at a particular name and said, "I don't know this person, but I feel like I do." That name was spiritually connected to yours, a variation, a parallel, a sign. He is beginning to remember in fragments, dreams that started years ago but only make sense now. You were in them, though blurred, cloaked in light. Now the light is clearing. And soon, your face will come into view. Comment if you've seen someone in your dreams whose identity felt just out of reach. That dream is not imagination, it is prophecy in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. There is a divine urgency surrounding your name. What was once paused is now being released in rapid flow. Energies are aligning, and timelines are collapsing into one powerful moment that will make headlines. This man, known across the globe, is about to take a decision that will ripple into your life like thunder rolling across mountains. The decision might look unrelated at first, but it carries your name on its back in spirit. Archangel Michael says, "What is hidden in plain sight shall be revealed with no warning." The truth cannot be silenced any longer, a sacred contract has been activated, and the ripple effect has already begun. This message was destined to reach you today. That's why you couldn't ignore it. Type Amen to get blessing 848. His next project holds your spirit within it. The ideas, the structure, the emotional tone, everything echoes your soul without him realizing it fully, but soon, he will hear a voice that sounds like yours, and his memory will collide with revelation. A recording will surface that mentions your name or something hauntingly similar. He'll hear it and stop, his body frozen, his breath held. That will be the moment he remembers the truth. You are not someone he needs to discover. You are someone he is being led back to, and once he returns, the world will feel the shift. Comment if you feel like something in your chest has been waiting for this exact moment to be acknowledged. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Everything he's touched so far was preparation. The fame, the recognition, the applause, they were all stepping stones. But now, he must walk into purpose, and that purpose cannot be fulfilled without your presence being acknowledged. You, who remained hidden. You, who have cried silently while watching others rise, now, your time is catching up with your name. And the one who was once unreachable is about to speak of you without knowing why. He will not understand at first why your name carries such power. But when he speaks it, when it escapes his mouth, the heavens will move in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 232. This connection goes beyond this lifetime, it's ancient. You have met him before in forms the mind cannot recall, but the soul remembers. That's why his soul has been restless without knowing why. He's drawn to certain places, sounds, smells, and they are all tied to you. He just doesn't know it yet. But the signs are becoming undeniable. One day soon, your path will be pulled so close to his that even the non-believers will be forced to say, this was not coincidence. This was written. Archangel Michael says, the seal has been broken and the trumpet has sounded. Type Amen to get blessing 111. A woman tried to erase your trail. She tried to delete messages, remove mentions, hide records, but what she didn't know was that heaven backed your name. And no earthly hand can erase what was inscribed in divine fire. She was close to him, maybe a friend, maybe a worker, but her intentions were rooted in jealousy. She saw your name and felt her power slipping, because your energy cannot be controlled by mortal hands. Now, she has been removed, silently, peacefully, divinely. And the space she occupied is being prepared for the arrival of your purpose. Comment if you felt strange obstacles falling away recently. That's divine clearance for your next chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 636. His public team will act confused. They'll say they don't know you. They'll say there's no record. But his private circle, the spiritual ones, they know, they've seen your name before and kept it in silence. That silence is breaking now. What was whispered will soon be shouted, what was delayed will now be rushed into completion. The moment your name becomes visible, people will begin researching your past. They will try to understand why this connection is so strong, but the truth is, it can't be understood, only witnessed. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This is the hour of unveiling, the time where your name will rise without effort, without marketing, without struggle. The angels are carrying it into rooms where your feet haven't stepped yet. You've been anointed for recognition, not for pride, not for fame, but for fulfillment. And this man, the one they call great, has unknowingly carried part of your prophecy inside him. Soon, his next move will lead to your breakthrough. The camera may not show your face yet, but heaven has already spotlighted your name. Comment if this message feels like a fire that refuses to burn out inside your chest. That's how you know it's real. Type Amen to get blessing 3333.